Yo, hello everyone, and welcome back again to a brand new video. Do you want to keep your tasks and events aligned? In this video, you will learn how to synchronize Google Calendar with Trello and stay on top of your schedule across both platforms. So guys, let's get started. Before we start with this video, make sure to watch it from now till the end so you can have the full experience. So, first of all guys, head up to Trello.com and make sure to log into your account. Then let's go to one of your boards or simply create a new one by clicking right here and you will be able to create a board. Simply just like that, give it a name. Let's name it, for example, Google Calendar. Then I'm gonna hit create and it should be created. As you can see, this is the board. We can edit it. Let me just change the background of it real quick so it can be something nicer. Yeah, that's better. I like dark colors. So here, as you can see, we have the board. How can we connect Google Calendar with Trello? Well, there is here Power Apps. You can click here to add Power Apps, and basically these Power Apps have they are basically like plugins, like extensions. You can call them what you want. So if you search here for Google Calendar, or basically just Google, you'll find plenty of basically power apps or extensions, call them what you want. There is like Google Calendar two-way synchronization by Plaker. There is Google Calendar synchronization. There is Google Calendars and Trello two-way synchronization. So basically you can choose whatever you want. For me, I'm gonna go with this one. And here, as you can see, we have like a brief about this app. So Unito allows you to connect Trello with Google Calendar in two-way synchronization to coordinate and plan timelines with team members by turning Trello cards into calendar events and vice versa. Share milestones, launch dates, events, and more between Trello and Google Calendar with Unito's automated two-way synchronization. As you know, this is the app which is called Unito. So Unito is one of the best ways to synchronize data between Trello and any other tool, and you can keep using Trello. Everyone else can use their thing. So here are how we can and why we should do that. So connect Trello to Google Calendar and keep teams looped on every product timeline. So this Power App is designed to help Trello users to manage tasks for events or conference, operate a team roadmap or timeline, share key business milestones, coordinate projects, loop in other teams on deadlines with high visibility, and basically updates in one app are automatically reflected in the other based on deep customizable rules determined by you, and Unity workflows are quick, easy, and intuitive to build with no code interface, so you can get up and running in no time. So here it is like a step-by-step walkthrough in case you didn't really understand how to do it. So here they are explaining it like in detail, but we're going to ignore it. So here you need to support sensitive Trello fields, including card names. This is very important to check, guys. Like everything that I'm going to read, you might think this is boring, but exactly these things you have to understand and to know, because you will be thinking maybe, okay, I'm gonna use this plugin or power app to do this and that, but in fact you might get knocked out that this actually doesn't do it. The plugin itself doesn't really help you to manage what you want. So always you need to read this before you get to use the plugin or the power app in general. So here, as you can see, it will accept card names, due dates and time, signs, card status and description, comments, labels, list names, board names, attachment, and checklist. What are these exactly? These are basically these things when we try to create a list. For example, here chest, and I add a card into it. So let's name it tutorial. If I click the right on here, you'll find on the right side these things like members, label, checklist, dates, attachment, case, etc. So these things are actually like used in the power up. So this is very important note to know. So we could actually use each one of these elements in our projects, or basically in our power apps tool, which is very high recommended thing. Let's go back to Google Calendar and let's try to install it. So I'm gonna click directly on add. Here, Google Calendar plus Trello to wait is not developed or maintained by Trello, and Trello is not responsible for its operation or security. This is something that you need to understand. So by you clicking add, Google Calendar plus Trello to wait synchronization will be able to access this board, add content to this board such as attachment to cart, take actions on this board such as moving, sorting, or filtering cards or lists, and access user information such as username, avatar, souls, and full name for users on this board. So let's get started. Click on add, and as you can see, it has been added. Now to go to the settings, we have to click right here, and as you can see, these are the settings. Here you can find enable things, and basically the power ups will be shown in here. If you click right here, you can view the power up, but in general, this is everything. Now, to use it exactly, you should both use, like, we could go here and they can like add here like checklist or something like that, and basically everything that you will be doing here, it will be shown in Google Calendar. Now if you went right here, as you can see, step 1, you have to connect Trello and Google Calendar to Unito. So navigate to the Unito app and select create workflow. As you can see on the next screen, select start here, connect Trello and Google Calendar. Choose the account you want to connect to Unito. You will need to specify which accounts or board and calendar you wish to synchronize. Now, when you connect Google Calendar to Unito for the first time, make sure to select every box in order for your workflow to function properly. When you're done, click on Confirm. Step 2. Pick how cards and events will be automatically created. Flow directions tells Unito where to automatically create work items. Tarot cards or Google Calendar events based on your manual activity in the other two. Third, filter out and related cards from synchronizing to Google Calendar. Now, we can set up rules determine which trigger event will send data between our tools. This is their chance to filter the unrated Trello card from their unit of workflow to Google Calendar, so it can be deleted, and basically you can make it much more clearer for you, so the data that you don't need will be cleared. Then, as you can see, link feeds between Trello and Google Calendar. Basically, you just have to link, for example, when it comes like to date, to due date, it's basically end date and time. Start date is start date and time. So the name, the field name will be different in my calendar and weekly planner, so you have to match them together. That's all it takes. Then launch your Trello Google Calendar integration. So once you open like Google Calendar, you'll find Trello in it, as you can see, and you'll be able to link everything in place. And that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you do have any more questions or problems, make sure to mention them down below in the comment section. And see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.